Hello, good morning. Today I would like to talk about a video of TED Talks. Specifically, I want to talk about the next global agriculture revolution by Bruce Frederick et al. In 2019. So, before starting, I would like to talk about the problem that we have, and then I talk about the video because the video is a possible solution to the problem. So what is the problem? The problem is the climate change. The climate change is a series of changes in the nature. For example, we have more temperature or less rains or more drought, and this change that affects to us for any activity that we realize. And so what are the causes of this problem? Today specifically I would like to talk about the produce of meat because in the video talk about a solution in the producing of meat. Actually, in the world we produce 300 millions of tons of meat. Um, we can see that it's a very big amount of meat. And to produce meat, we need a lot of resources. For example, we need a lot of extensions, land extensions. We need a lot of water. We need a lot of food to produce the meat. And this waste of our resources causes that a lot of change in the environment and affects principal the environment, and affects for animals, affects for us, and we need to change this. So what we need to do for change the climate change is questions is answered by Frederick in his video. He calls this answer or this solution by as the next global agriculture revolution. So what is the next global agricultural revolution? He comments two principal solutions for the produce of meat. One of these is let's grow meat from plants instead of growing plants, feeding them to animals on all of that inefficiency. Uh, let's grow those plants. Let's biomake meat with them, and let's make plants-based meat. And he comments the second idea that is for actual animal cells directly. It takes 6 weeks to grow a chicken to a slaughtered weight. Grow the cells directly, you can get the same growth in 6 days. So these are very good solution because we save all the resources that we need if we produce meat of the traditional form. But everything is not so easy because to produce meat by crops or by plants, uh, first we need a lot of plants, and if we need plants we need to produce these plants in a lot of extensions of lands. And the second idea, we need if we produce the meat by the cells of animals, we need a lot of laboratories to produce this meat, and it's so difficult, and the persons needs a lot of money to release these activities. Nevertheless, if we change the mentality of the people and stimulate to be friendly with the environment, we can produce a culture of people that prefers meat of meat that are produced by a crop or cell of animals, um, than meat produced of the traditional forms. This way we can take and the and this way force to government to give money for the production industry of an artificial meat. So there is a difference in artificial meat compared with the traditional meat. I think I don't. Sorry, I don't think. A lot of experiments in different um, restaurants size the if you give the artificial meat to people and you say that this meat is a traditional meat, they do not release that it's not a traditional meat, and this is good news for us because uh, we don't notice the difference, and it's good. Many people don't support this project because they think that it will not be the same to consume this meat compared to the traditional meat. Finally, I think that it's important to a person that do agriculture activities um, procures to be friendly with the environment because we need this place to live or to produce our food, to produce food for our animals. And it's important that we conserve our resources because we need these resources for our life. For this we need search for more solution, not only the produce of artificial meat, and not we need to search for solutions for other big activities that need a lot of resources of the environment. And not more, I you like my video. Uh, Goodbye.